welcome to my English tutorial, Excellent English Course Lesson 1. Today I'm going to talk about the English verb to be. To be is equivalent of the Chinese she or of the Spanish ser or estar, and it has many superlatives. To be is the most important English verb. It is the verb most learners of English are confronted with first. It is the most frequent verb, and it is the most irregular of all verbs. So if you are learning English, you should definitely know how to use it correctly. But what does to be really mean? Well, it is the equivalent of the Chinese she, of the French être, the Spanish ser or estar, the Italian essere, or the German sein. To be is a stative verb that can serve as a copular, which means that it links the subject with its complement, and it can be used as both a main verb and an auxiliary. To be has several irregular forms that have to be learned and revised. Let's take a look at the different forms of to be in positive or affirmative sentences and statements. You have to distinguish between the singular, referring to just one noun or item, and the plural forms, referring to several nouns or items. There are long and short forms. But in spoken English, the short forms are more common. So the long form is I am, the short form I'm, with an apostrophe. The same applies to the second person, you are, long form, short form, you're, apostrophe. Third person, he is, he's, she is, she's, it is, it's. So once again, long forms, red, short forms are black, and they are much more common and used in spoken English. The plural forms are used when referring to more than one subject. So it's we are, we're, you are, you're, they are, they are. You might repeat the short forms after me. I'm, you are, he is, she is, it's, we are, you are, they are. In case you know all these forms, you are my superhero. And that's it. Secondly, let's look at negative forms of to be in sentences and statements. This is quite easy because you simply add not. Just like those three frogs that do not hear, not see, or do not move anything. Add not. Again, there is the distinction between singular and plural forms and long and short forms. The long form is I am not, whereas the short form is I'm not. You have to remove the first letter, I am, I'm. Add an apostrophe. Or second form, you are not. Here you've got to remove the O letter. The letter O has to be removed and an apostrophe is added. You aren't. Same applies to the third person. He is not, he isn't. She is not, she isn't. It is not, it isn't. And again, the short forms are much more common. When referring to the plural, we say we are not, or short forms, we aren't. You are not, you aren't. They are not, they aren't. Repeat the short forms after me. I'm not, you aren't, he isn't, she isn't, it isn't, we aren't, you aren't, they aren't. Finally, let's try to find out more about to be in questions. Well, quite easy once again. You see, positive sentences, the word order is I am. This changes in questions. So you simply have to change the word order. I am becomes am I. So it's first the verb, then the subject. Am I nice? You are. Change the word order. Are you cool? He is, she is, or it is becomes, for example, is she a nice teacher? Is she a teacher? Change the word order. And we are we? Are we late? You are. Are you crazy? They are. Change the word order. Are they sisters? Quite easy. That was nearly it. To put it in a nutshell, finally my summary. Learn the forms of to be, especially the short forms. I'm, you're, he is, she is, it's, we are, you are, they are. For negative sentences, add the word not and remember the short forms. I'm not, you aren't, he isn't, she isn't, it isn't, we aren't, you aren't, they aren't. Add an apostrophe and remove one letter. For questions, simply change the word order. Am I, are you, is he, is she, is it, are we, are you, are they. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again on my channel Excellent English.